Well, Gareth, welcome back to England. I suspect you didn't expect to be here in these circumstances, at least not for a while.
Yeah, no, it was a massive shock to the system when I heard I was getting selected to come over and play for England. Yeah, I've obviously thought about playing for England. I thought maybe down in the future I'd probably hopefully get a call up, but it's come real quick, and I'm going to relish that.
I mean, you've had 2 full games in the NRL. You've got pretty big shoes to fill when you step in for Billy Slater, but if last time's anything to go by, you're up to it.
Yeah, you know, obviously Billy Slater's the best fullback in the world, and that's the big question. I've only played 2 NRL games, but Billy's the best fullback in the world, and it's I'm not really going to replace him as yet. So yeah, like I said, 2 NRL games, but I'm ready for the occasion.
Yeah, you stepped up to the play against Canterbury. Fantastic game for you. You got on the scoreboard plenty of times.
Yeah, no, it was. I was actually pretty nervous for that game. Obviously, the first game in there as fullback, and we actually came out with a good result. There was a fair few young boys having a chance to play, and we all stepped up. And yeah, like I said, we came out with a good result.
Yeah, I mean, you scored a try. You scored 3 goals. You also made some yards. That's got to be what England are looking for at the weekend.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I had a fair few metres and scored a try and kicked a few goals, which was good for my confidence. Hopefully this weekend I can do the same.
And people are looking at the selection, questioning it a little bit, and then they've had a bit of time to digest it, looked at you on YouTube and wherever they can find little bits, and they've seen you play. And the bits that I've seen, you've got a pretty good kicking game. You like to run from deep, set people up. You've got the complete game, it would appear, as far as fullback is concerned.
Yeah, I suppose that was the big thing. Obviously, people probably were doubting it. Obviously, 2 NRL games. But like all I can say is, yeah, I like to give it my best shot at everything and every chance I get to do. And yeah, I like to classify it like a second 5'8". I like to do a bit of kicking and that as well. So I'll just give it my best shot on the weekend.
I mean, you mentioned 5'8". For anybody who doesn't know, that's centre. You can play around the positions around the backs, and that's something that an international coach looks for when they're selecting a squad, that bit of versatility.
Yeah, it is. Obviously, my preferred position is fullback. That is my number 1 position, but I have played in the halves and the outside backs before, so it is a good thing to have a bit of utility about yourself, to fill in for different positions. But no, it's good that you can become versatile.
And when the call came from England, there was no doubt, you know what, I'm English.
Oh yeah, 100%. I always said I'd play for England, and as soon as I got the call, I was over the moon.